in 1956 when my grandfather and grandmother started the company. We really focused on paving driveways, parking lots, and subdivisions. But over the course of the last 69, 70 years, we've become a heavy highway contractor here in St. Louis, Missouri. In this town, anyone that knows our industry knows our name, and we have an outstanding reputation, and I'm proud because it's taken a long time to build that reputation. I think keys to our success over the generations, you have to put in sensible bids, and you have to have the right people to complete the work within that bid. There are a lot of things that can catch you and sink you, but really, first and foremost, it starts with hiring the right people. So I think people underestimate the sacrifices people in our industry make to show up to work when they maybe don't know when they're coming home, if they're going to make dinner with their family. So it's a difficult industry to work in. The contracts that we sign with MoDOT or St. Louis County or other government agencies, there are very specific targets on what we have to do. You know, thickness laid, density of the mix, smoothness of it. So you need the equipment that can help you meet those metrics. There's never been a question that we won't get our density numbers with Volvo and their compactors. In Missouri, there are projects called ICIR jobs, which stands for Intelligent Compaction and Infrared Monitoring, where all of the rollers on an ICIR job are interconnected, and the IC mapping process on the Volvo rollers is outstanding. The ICIR on them is very easy to operate and pull information off of, and we have a younger generation coming into the workforce. When you're working at night, it can be very difficult to see your rolling pattern. So if you're not experienced and you don't have a camera on there, you may miss a portion of a pass. So having the IC system on these rollers is really helpful in teaching the younger generation and mapping out their rolling pattern. When we hire them, and there are people that we know may not have the full capability that day, but we are happy to hire them and train them based off of their values meeting our values.
Using the intelligent compaction makes the job a lot easier because it shows you your passes, it gives you a color grid, how many times you've hit it, how wide you've gone over it, so you know you don't miss any spots and you can get everything to where it needs to be at.
One of the biggest challenges I face to keep our fleet operational is communication. If equipment is having issues, having it brought to my attention, having it brought to my team's attention to be able to repair it. Volvo and CMW have been huge in that with their factory telematics in place to where a lot of times they're aware of an issue before I even know that it exists or before an operator or user has a chance to report it back to me.
The Volvo DD120C has been a good fit for NB West because it allows them a lot of variability in the type of compactive effort that it provides. It's a 78-inch wide drum, which allows them a good overlap. And then when you factor in that they're using intelligent compaction in the process, it's allowed them to maximize the efficiency in the rolling patterns and not over compact, and also allows them the opportunity to put a more inexperienced operator in the seat and not worry about the performance that they're going to get.